work with Nature Conservancy. Have you ever heard of Nature Conservancy? You people? What we are is we're a non-profit conservation organization. We're actually the largest conservation organization in the world. We started in 1951 in New York State. And since then we have expanded. Every state within the U.S. has what we call a chapter. So I work on the land school with the colleges from Alabama state chapter on Nature Conservancy. But we also work in 30 other countries, 30 or 31 other countries around the world. So we went international.
Oh, we really have to go this bad boy out.
We're in privet here, playing privet, which is an invasive species. We're out in Brasher Woods, and there's more privet than there is anything else. Yeah. So it's an easy job in terms of figuring out what to do, but it involves a great deal of effort.
So Jason, why is Brasher Woods important?
Because it's important for our wildlife and for the other plant life to thrive. With all the privet, it'll take over the different kinds of plant life and won't allow it to thrive and be its best it can be.
It's nasty. It's everywhere. Look at this one over here. It's a big tree of privet. It's gross. But it's fun to clear. It gives a sense of accomplishment. Good.
Oh yeah, we are removing invasive species from Brasher Woods. I've got a big honking piece of privet here that I'm dragging off to the collection site over there. And yeah, my hedge trimmers were not good for taking it down, but I can haul it off and sort of break it up myself, so that works pretty well.
Will, what you think?
I'm having a blast. Recommend it to anyone.
All right, Privet Busters Unite.
Up the stream!
Show us those mussel logger girls. Look at that. Oh my God.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I am covering up. Privet has this built-in capacity to cover when it's been broken up, to cover up and protect itself immediately. So I'm spraying it with weed killer. As soon as it's been cut, before it has a closing up, so it won't come back.
Well, I'm going around and spraying all these privet trunks so that they won't grow back after we've cut them. It's really hard work because the backpack's really heavy and stuff, but can't be any heavier than our backpacks every day.
Here we are, after finishing up our privet. We are taking a hike through Brasher Woods, which is known for its old growth and its ephemeral spring wildflowers. I'm picking up the end of the trail here, and we'll take a look at what the rest of the guys are doing.
This is Josh Davis in Brasher Woods. We just got done massacring all these endangered species. You can see I'm climbing this mountain.
You're a little disheartened.
Yes. Water is non-existent.
The team has stopped, trying to figure out what they stopped for.
Is it like,
Yeah, is it like
stretching out?
Yeah,
That's what I was just
they
thinking.
do that.
I feel like it's just like
fall. Yeah.
Everyone puts in $2 or $3.
Oh, it's moving.
I would.
Oh, I feel like
Right over this way, if you were to hike back on the plateau of the south, and I remember there's a microclimate. What I mean by that is it's facing southwest, and so in the southwest direction you have the sun is more intense for longer periods of time, so it's much drier. You'll find other hickories like I think it's the pignut hickory that occurs in a much drier climate. So you don't have near as much herbaceous layer. You see a lot more soil and rock exposed. and it's just not near as dense because it's a lot drier. But we call these mesic slopes because they're, of course, they hold moisture. They don't dry out as much. I'm dying like yeah, it's crazy. Our fieldhead we're in doesn't burn near as frequently as the longleaf pine ecosystem, but we believe that on top of these hills, you find a lot more patches of shortleaf pine, and we believe that lightning, would strike up there and burn just on the plateaus. But when it came down the slope, it would reach this hardwood forest with the litter, which is more, if you look down, I know it just rained, but even if you come back here, it kind of compacts and stays wet. So it doesn't burn very readily. You know how I was talking about after a long dry period. And if we went months, in a drought, really severe drought, it would very much burn. In fact, I was up here in 2007 and on I-65 north, just south of Fort Payne. The side of the mountain was on fire. They had forestry out there fighting the fire. So, it will burn, but, more naturally, it would strike, on top of the peak and burn where the shortleaf pine occurred more on the plateau. But it would only burn that plateau up there and then kind of stop, as it came down the slope.
Got some bad privet! Who are you going to call?